guys, and welcome back to Subconscious Food. Subconscious Food is all about getting you back into the driver's seat. And what I mean by that is helping you to use the thoughts you think, the words you speak, and the inspired actions that you take in order to manifest your desires. Now, I am currently going to be doing a series on how to manifest anything into your life, how to live a happy and fulfilled life. Because I know, even though sometimes lots of things are going right in our life, sometimes we can come across situations where not everything is going to plan. So what I intend and what my intention is to give you the tools, techniques and tips in order for you to manifest your desires and be as happy and as fulfilled as I have become on my own spiritual journey. So today what we're going to be learning about is the law of attraction. Now, I've been on my spiritual journey for just over 5 years now, and I've watched my life transform before my eyes. So my intention is to help you do exactly the same. I'll be going through a series. There'll be different topics, different themes. And the first one that we're going to start off with is all about the law of attraction. Now, who out there has heard about the law of attraction? Essentially what it says, and it's one of the laws of the universe, is it says that every action is equal to an opposite and equal reaction. So, just going to quickly pause and explain that this is Newton's third law, otherwise known as the law of action. And the law of action works in harmony with the law of attraction, and therefore are almost one in the same. If I were to give out lots and lots of positive thoughts, then I would receive lots and lots of positive things in my life. So it would be positive thought over here, just over there. Here's our positive thoughts going on in our brain. We give that out to the universe, and what we receive back is positive things happening in our life. Just going to quickly pause. Everything has energy, and therefore everything has a certain vibration or frequency. So when we give out positive thoughts, the universe understands this as a certain level of frequency and gives us back that same level. When we think about negative things or do negative things, then the same occurs. So very easily, it's a bit like a boomerang effect. What you give out comes back to you. What you reap is what you sow, so to speak. Now, the same occurs with negative thoughts. So if you were to give out some negative thoughts over here, send it right up to the universe, guess what you're going to be receiving back in return? Negative things in your life. And if you were to, this is a really, really interesting one that I definitely want to talk to you about because it's very important. If you were to give money away, give it to charity, give it to people you see on the street, give it to your friends, your family, people you love, people you don't think you love right now. Give them money and give it with love. Guess what happens? You give with love, give with good intention, you receive. You receive it straight back to you. Now, why is the law of attraction important? Well, it's important for a number of reasons. Now, if we are trying to manifest things into our life, and if we're trying to achieve something, but our actions are not necessarily reflecting what we believe or what we want, then the universe is going to feel quite confused. It's not going to understand what we mean or what it actually wants us to achieve. So I will say something about the universe. The universe is a bit like a genie in a bottle. You don't have to rub it, but essentially you tell it what you want, and it gives it to you straight back in return. It does not doubt you. It does not disbelieve you when you ask for something. It doesn't think that you might not be using the right tone when you ask something. Basically, if you are thinking negative things or hurtful things about someone else, or you know, just general anger, frustration and resentment, then the universe doesn't think to itself, oh, this person is feeling this kind of way, so maybe that's not what they want. No, the universe just hears, this person is thinking, it's manifesting something in particular, it must be what it wants. So that is why it's so important for us to understand the value of our thoughts. Our thoughts determine our future. I mean, we were never really taught this in school. I hope that I will have an impact and be able to impact the way the education system works. But if we teach our kids that our thoughts can impact our daily lives and our overall success and happiness factor, surely then we would start to pay a bit more attention to the thoughts we think. Because the thoughts we think are then sent out to the universe, and then we receive whatever back, depending on what we asked for, or may not have realized we were asking for. So, just a simple exercise. These videos are going to be nice and short and sweet and simple. I want you to go through all of them as often as you can and just keep going over them over and over again. I want you, just as a starter for 10, for anyone that's already familiar with the law of attraction, it's probably good just to reflect on this as well, just to make sure that you are aligned with being able to manifest your desires. Every time you think of a thought, and these are kind of beginners exercises, it does get different once you have a better understanding, but all thoughts that you think, I want you to categorize them into either positive or negative. It doesn't matter where you are, what you're doing. I would like you to write these down, because that's going to make this exercise a lot more powerful, because you're going to really be able to see you know, the types of things you're thinking, and you're going to start to become more consciously awakened to your thoughts and what goes on in your head. Because maybe before this video you may have allowed thoughts, whatever they are, just to kind of pass you by. And for those guys who are more advanced, I know the path of least resistance and detachment is very important here, but as a starter for 10, let's think and try and categorize our positive thoughts and our negative thoughts. And once you've done that, I would then like you to look at those positive thoughts, and for each of those negative thoughts that you have, I want you to counter that. So a process of allowing your mind to view the duality of it. I want you to counter it with 3 positive thoughts. It doesn't matter if on the positive side you already have those written out. For every negative one, you're going to write out 3 positive ones. So for example, your partner is being really stressed out with you, you know, is feeling really frustrated in your opinion, and is just taking it out on you, and you feel quite hurt by it because you don't really understand it. And so you were thinking about how he or she's being really mean, and it's really upsetting you, and you're feeling a little down or a little anxious, a little depressed. So take that thought, the thought which is, my partner's being mean to me, and switch that around. Throw it on top of its head and say, what 3 things am I grateful for from my partner? Or what 3 things do I find really positive about my partner? And flip it around, flip the script. This exercise is something that you're going to need to learn to do, and it'll become second nature to you, especially when it comes to the healing process. But that's your first exercise, okay? I would like you guys to comment down below which ones you felt most drawn towards to kind of heal and fix. So guys, don't forget to comment, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.